What is happening, everybody? My name's Seven and welcome to my channel. I hope you've all been enjoying the Fortnite videos. I really cannot wait to do more in the near future, so definitely hit that like and that subscribe button if you ain't already a part of the 7 squad, helping me get towards 40,000 subscribers. So in today's video, I'm going to be guiding you through all the different techniques that you can use to get to different parts of the map with ease. Now, what I'm about to show you, this rarely happens. Now, you have to bear in mind that if you can master this, you're going to be laughing. You'll be the first guy on the ground. Now, this is one of the faster techniques to get to the ground. As you can see, I'm coming in at a weird angle. Now, this angle is ultimately what helped me, and you'll see me go into it in a second. So I decide I'm going to go for the steeper dive. So I fly out a little bit, as you can see, and I go down for a steep dive. Now, I aim for the corner of a building, and I start to put a bit of a tilt on my character. Now, I tilt at the perfect time, and I hit the corner, and as you can see, I skip the factor of having to naturally open your glider. As you're about to see in the next dive, what happens is that you automatically hit to a certain height and your glider has to open up. But I managed to get the right turn and hit the corner of the building so that it prevented me from having to worry about opening that glider. And if you can master this, you will be able to land on the ground faster than anybody else has ever been able to land on the ground. But if you can't do that, as you can see in this new clip, the second clip, this is just a fast dive, and you'll be able to see what I mean by just going straight down. You'll be able to see that this glider just pops up instantly, and this is the fastest, most regular way you can go down to the ground. So it doesn't matter where you jump out of. You know, you could jump at the beginning, you could jump at the back end of when the plane's flown over the larger majority of the map. What will happen is, to a certain height, it will automatically click you straight into your glider, and then you'll be able to fly around to your destination. Now, towards the back end of the video, I'll show you a different technique you can use for your glider as well, and I'll be showing you the long haul. So this will be the technique that you can use to get really far into the actual match itself. The third technique that I'm going to show you today is going to be how to do a half to 3/4 of the map dive, and this will basically get you there pretty quick. So you'll be able to get to places before the plane actually lines up with it. So what people do is they set markers on the map, and then they wait for the flame to come into the marker of that on the actual compass itself before they jump out and then dive to their location. But with this dive, where you basically get the right angle, when you're a player, you'll be able to feel the drag. If you can't feel the speed of your character still going, then you need to just make sure you change the angle a little bit and fly at this angle that I'm going at here. And I've still got some form of momentum, and I just keep on doing this all the way along until my glider automatically opens. Because I've hit it with such speed, my glider will also carry on going really far forward. So I started on the back side of the island, and I managed to cross over half of the actual map and then get to the lake. So the lake is really far away, and you'll be able to see that from in a moment when I land. The fact that I've covered this map really quickly, I've beat people who jump out later in the plane. So you can see there's guys coming out here that have only just recently jumped out. Now they land on this island, but I've still got way more height than they do, and I can just jump onto a further island and go for one of the other buildings. It's entirely up to me. That technique is really useful for like mid-range targets. Long range is a little bit different, and I'm going to show you how you can do a long jump. Now, this long jump will pretty much guarantee you a place of safety. So you want to say, we're coming over here by one of the tracks, so I'm starting at the very bottom side of the map. What you want to do the second that you jump out of the plane, you want to open up your glider. Now, I'll fast forward this so that it doesn't take too long to get to the destination, but you want to keep the angle correct in your glider. So I've sped it up a little bit, and obviously it's going a little bit faster. You can see that from the speed on the map and the way that my camera's looking. But when you get to the location, we can already see we've got way too much height. It is honestly OP being able to open your glider from the second that you jump out of the plane. This is where you're going to be able to switch, and this is the beauty of Fortnite compared to something like PUBG, is obviously once you open your parachute, there's no going back. But with the glider, you can put it away, you can then go back to skydiving, and then you can also bring it out again and then go back to gliding. So at this point, I'm pretty much at the edge of the other side of the map because of this long run that the gliders helped us do. So at that point, all you want to do is just skydive straight down, and it will automatically deploy your glider naturally just like this, unless you do that angle glitch thing that I was doing. Now, this is the technique I mentioned at the start that I want to show you. The way you get down to the ground faster using your glider is actually going sideways. You can see how the character lifts up the knee. Now, I like to circle while doing this as well, and you can see the acceleration in that speed in the turn. And if you do it right, you do land on the ground a lot faster than anybody else, helping you get to those chests first and those weapons and those items that keep you alive. I hope this tutorial showing you all these different techniques for how to do really short, quick jumps to the longer jumps to the mid-range jumps. I hope all of this has really helped you. It's all about getting that angling correct and jumping at the right time and opening gliders at the right time and skydiving at the right time. But ultimately, I guarantee all of you guys, you can see from here, you know, from that course all the way across the map. I covered an entire map by opening my glider straight away. So I hope that this tutorial has actually helped you all, and I hope this, you know, teaches new players in the game who aren't used to these mechanics a way of being able to get to the target they want to get to quicker and faster and more efficiently. Thank you for watching. My name's been Seven, also known as Martin Wood. Like and comment on all that you love. Take care of yourselves, guys. Peace.